meticulously on all my children.
Liza's OB doesn't have the amnio sample.
Either someone messed up or someone stole it.
I'm willing to give in and tell Jake that he is Colby's legal father.
If I do have obvious scarring, will you be able to restore my face?
It's a little early for a prognosis.
Did she ever use the word no?
They all do, while they're begging for it.
You hear what you just said? Jack, you hear what you just said? No. You know what no means, huh? You know what no means? You know? You raped my sister.
Jack, not here. Let it go.
Will you let my sister go, huh? You're not walking away.
Jack, Jack.
Said it's over. No, it isn't.
The man tried to kill me. Don't open this up.
Listen to your brother.
All right.
Kid wasn't lying.
Not this time. Brooke was right.
She was raped. It's all Braden's fault.
The man is out of control. He's a vigilante. I want Montgomery arrested. Oh, yeah, that's going to happen. I'm filing a complaint for assault. Drop it. You are all my witnesses. He broke the law, not me. And he's not leaving tread marks up and down my spine like he did to you.
I want to know what you two are discussing.
Oh, good grief, David. Erica's had every inch of her scrutinized, sterilized. Surely she's entitled to some privacy.
Well, thank you, Vanessa.
I gave you both 2 minutes to wrap this up.
You gave me?
Yes, I gave you. You are still under my care, Erica. Now you need sleep rather than visitors.
I need someone who's willing to tell me the truth.
My mother violated the advice of every one of your doctors, Erica.
Your mother was the only one who didn't condescend to me. I don't have brain damage. Although the whole country thinks so ever since I gave my press conference.
I am not going to argue with you about this. You're under my care, you'll do it my way, or I will pull rank.
Well, you know, maybe I should go.
No, I'm not going to have David chasing you out of here. Now, you were telling me all about your fundraising strategies.
Well, how were your corporate donations coming?
Yes, this is Dr. David Hayward. I would like security, please.
Oh, put the phone down. That's absurd.
I want an escort ASAP. Room 205. A visitor refuses to leave.
A visitor? This is your mother.
Oh, good grief. David, if you're going to cause such a scene, I will just go. Look, darling, I'd tell you to fire him if I thought there was another doctor around who was half as good.
Well, I guess there's a very special place in hell for people like you who treat your mothers the way you do.
Well, as long as it's not within shouting distance of Vanessa's private circle.
You really are despicable. Why did your mother even tolerate that?
I am not going to discuss my mother with you.
Okay, I'll just add that to my list.
Meaning what?
Well, you certainly had plenty to say behind my back, didn't you? Imagine making Opal and Myrtle both feel that I was so fragile that they had to lie to me.
I advised caution.
Do you really
And I was
think
right.
that I would have turned my comeback into that pitiful sideshow if I had known what was really under these bandages? Vanessa's the only one who tried to warn me.
Please don't mistake my mother's motives for anything but self-interest.
And enchantment has dropped 17 points, Dr. Hayward. Do you have any idea how much pressure that puts me under?
And that's my fault?
Yes, it is, Dr. Hayward, and that is just the beginning. You have destroyed my life.
What do you mean? Erica, you wouldn't have survived. Look at me.
Well, I'm not giving in. You are the only father that this baby girl needs.
Well, I couldn't agree more. But Jake's not about to step aside, Liza.
Not willingly. And if he wants to battle it, then that's just fine.
Well, how about arbitration? To keep little Colby out of the war zone.
And how long is that going to last? I mean, he's already becoming possessive.
All of a sudden, it's his child, his daughter. I'm surprised he hasn't asked to coach the birth and cut the cord.
What is your solution? Let's board up the house and put barbed wire around it and shut little Colby up inside?
Please be serious.
No, I am serious. I am serious. This is... I don't want to fight to the finish if Colby is going to be the prize. Nobody's going to win if we do that. I can't allow you to do this.
Allow me? First you don't want to fight, now you're giving me orders? What's going on with you?
I want to be Colby's father officially and in every other way.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Hello, Barry. What are you doing here?
I called him. Thanks for coming on such short notice.
Hello, Adam. Liza.
Hello, you called my lawyer?
Yes, do you mind?
No, of course not.
Great. Barry, make yourself comfortable.
What can I do for you?
Well, I just wanted to get you up to speed. Adam has told me everything.
What? Adam, you told her?
Liza knows that I got Dr. Martin a job offer on the West Coast. She's with me in derailing him.
Oh, well, excellent. So, it's settled. He took the bait. LA Metro has a new ER chief?
Well, unfortunately, no. Liza, why don't you sit down?
Oh, thank you.
Seems Jake can't stand being more than 5 minutes away from Liza's child, despite the sweet carrot I dangle in front of him.
And he's hell-bent on proving paternity by the end of the week.
Before the baby's born?
He can use my amniotic fluid to run a DNA test.
But you'd have to cooperate.
No, I don't. The hospital keeps samples of amniotic fluid from the amniocentesis, and that's where you come in. I want a court order forbidding Jake to use it.
Well, if Jake's already moving on this, a court order may be too late. Besides, we'd have to show cause.
But it's my sample. It's from my body. It's my property.
That depends. Did you sign a release before the procedure?
Well, I had to.
Then the hospital owns the sample.
What? Well, that's ridiculous.
Can we contest that? Or at least contest further tests?
Well, it won't do us much good if enough people can testify Jake is the biological father.
But I'm the biological mother. I mean, I have rights.
A judge would never see Jake Martin as a threat to your child, Liza, no matter how much paper I throw at him.
And you're saying that there's no way that we can stop Jake Martin from taking this test?
Legally, I can't think of a thing.
Well, then we're sunk. When the results are in and the paternity is established, it's over.
Okay, we're looking at the list of amnio samples again. Nothing under Liza Colby. All specimens are accounted for except for hers.
She had her procedure done here. How could it just vanish? Maybe it's a computer glitch.
Yeah, unlikely. This baby's had all its flu shots.
All right, then it's probably a storage error. Let's go down to the freezer. With any luck, we'll finalize the sample where it should be.
Erica, I understand what you're going through.
You don't have the vaguest idea. My face is plastered all over the front page of every stinking supermarket tabloid. And the headline is, Erica Kane, the beauty who became a beast.
The publicity will die down.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that I'll be old news before long, as soon as they have another tragedy to exploit. But my face will be the same. My face will be ruined.
Please try to remember. You're going to have reconstructive surgery.
There are no guarantees.
Dr. Weiss is a superb plastic surgeon.
You stood right here. You heard him say he has no idea how much he can restore.
You're still going to be beautiful.
Oh, really? You mean you think this is just about what I look like?
I'm not judging you.
Well, this isn't vanity, Dr. Hayward. This is who I am. This is who I am. inside and out.
And you are going to heal, Erica.
Really? What if it were you, Doctor? What if you had lost the use of your hands in that blizzard? What if because of frostbite, you could no longer perform surgery or even practice medicine? Your life as you know it would be over, just as mine is. So you take a good look. Because this is what you've done to me, David.
Forget pressing charges against Montgomery. We're getting out of here.
Fine. It's fine.
I knew you had to be twisted to let your brother sit and rot in jail for what you did. But what you did to that girl, you're a waste of humanity.
I'd never rape anyone. I couldn't do it.
No, you know what? My Ryan couldn't do that. But you're a coward. You let everybody believe that he did that.
You're not listening.
We are listening. You just told everyone you forced yourself on Kit.
It didn't happen like that. Tell him, Ryan. Come on. We're brothers. You know me. Why are you all staring at me? Somebody say something.
Braden. Kit said no. She didn't want you to touch her. It was rape.
Missing DNA? This is eerie, man. Real X-Files stuff.
I hope not.
So, any luck?
Yeah, we searched the entire storage area. Liza's sample's gone.
There's no cyber trail, Dr. Martin. We double and triple checked.
Let me take a look.
Whoa, you're into batch files I didn't even know existed.
And as Chief of Staff, I have access to classified data. Let's see what's been going on in the lab. There we go. Colby. Her amnio sample was removed for further testing a couple of weeks ago.
All right, by whom?
You work with a guy named Kyle Fowler?
Yeah, a true cybermetrician.
A what?
Kyle is blessed with advanced computer skills. Any idea where we can find him?
Yeah, he hangs at the bookstore. I should see him on my break.
Take your break now. You tell Kyle I want to see him right away.
Sure, Dr. Martin.
This was no oversight. Those tracks have been carefully covered.
Next question. Who's Kyle helping out?
My first guess, Adam Chandler.
Yeah, mine too.
Well, I can look for a legal roadblock. That would delay the DNA test for a week or two. Could buy you some time, but it won't change the outcome.
Which opens the door to ongoing litigation. Is that what you want, Liza?
What I want is to go to the ladies' room because this child has shifted. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
You idiot. You used to think before you spoke, Barry. You almost gave me away here.
I'm sorry, Adam.
I had to fire you on the spot.
When Liza said she told you everything, I assumed...
No, don't assume. Just finesse me out of this corner.
We're out of options, Adam.
No, don't say that. Be creative. That's what I pay you for.
Look, you pay me for advice. And the best advice I can give you right now is to tell Liza you're her baby's father.
No, that's out of the question.
Why? Liza loves you. She's agreed to marry you. She wants you to raise her child. Maybe she'll be relieved if Jake isn't an obstacle.
You don't know Liza. The only way I could win Liza back, the only reason she came back to me was because she thinks I'm selfless. That I love another man's child.
Do you think you can keep this secret indefinitely?
I have to keep it secret. She'll detest me if she knows. As much as she loves me now, she'll hate me if she finds out.
Well, if this gets out, Liza won't be the only person you'll have to worry about. You could be brought up on charges for fraud.
What?
It'd be an easy conviction, Adam. with jail time.
Have you gone mad? I'm going mad. Jake Martin, for months, has been swearing on Bibles that he didn't want to be a father. And now he wants to confiscate our daughter. He wants her to call him Daddy.
Seems you've inspired him.
Well, I'm not going along with the charade. He's nothing to her.
Do I have to remind you, you're the one keeping this alive?
No, you don't have to remind me. Why don't you shoot me? No. No. There's only one way to go. Here's what I want you to do.
So what if Kit said no? I'm not a rapist, Ryan.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
She said no, and you didn't stop.
No, they were only words.
Braden.
She didn't mean it.
Well, then why did she say it?
You know why. She's a tease.
Oh, I'm going to understand this. What a God.
All right. You never told me the night at the pit. Why didn't I see you?
Bad peripheral vision. You had your sights set on Kit.
Well, why didn't you just come up and say hello to me?
Oh, yeah, and crash your private little party? Look, it's not my style. Not that the rest of us didn't enjoy your little show. It was a turn-on.
Did you not see me leave without her?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw her brush you off like you were something on the bottom of her shoe. And then she went back to the bar, crossed those long legs of hers, and ordered another drink.
Liar! Liar!
Wearing this huge neon sign saying, "Come and get."
You shut your mouth. You shut our son for you right now.
It's what happened.
All right, okay. Why don't you tell us what happened after that?
I told you. I left the bar, went out to the parking lot to see if I could catch you.
And you were just waiting for her.
She came after me.
But she said no.
Oh, but her body was begging for it. All she needed was someone who wouldn't take no for an answer. You. I did this for you, Ryan. Score one for the kid.
Oh, my God, Braden.
No, don't look at me like that. Yeah, it was down and dirty, but it wasn't rape.
I really think you and me, we should go someplace and we gotta talk about it.
No. There's nothing left to say, man.
Braden, you hurt her. Why can't you understand that? You put her in the hospital.
What the hell is this? I went to the mat for you. Again. Now you're selling me out. You of all people, right? The hell with you. Yeah. The hell with all of you.
No, you're right. Go ahead. Go.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Derek, I want you to cuff him and take him into custody.
We can't make an arrest.
What?
Why? He admitted he took her against her will.
Actually, he didn't.
What? You just heard it was a confession.
He's still saying it was mutual.
Clever, he raped my sister, and he's gonna pay for it.
I wouldn't bet on it, Jack.
Well, you're not telling me you're gonna defend this animal.
You don't have a case.
If Kit presses charges.
Any lawyer would get him dismissed within an hour.
I can't believe that.
Kit misidentified Ryan, what, for months? Her credibility is below zero, Jack.
You've got nothing on me. I'm being held against my will. I know my rights.
You know, what about Kit's rights?
Let him go, Emmett.
It's wrong, Jack.
Let him go.
putting holes in the walls might complicate things a bit.
Yes, you're right, Joe Martin. Jake Martin might have me arrested for being an unfit father even before Colby arrives.
So where's Barry?
He's printing something for me. He'll be back.
Here?
Yes. Do you mind waiting?
No, I would like to hear his strategy. I just feel a little uncomfortable in Jake's office.
Because of me?
No, because Jake broke his word.
No, because of me. Liza, I am willing to let Jake put his name on her birth certificate, if that will satisfy him.
Well, it's unlike you.
Well, I borrowed a page from the Book of Solomon.
Oh, you're reading the Bible now. Now there's a change.
Solomon was very wise. He realized that a true parent put his child first and his own happiness secondary.
And what else have you learned?
I also learned he was very smart. He always let the woman make the decisions.
Oh, well, thanks a lot.
I would rather Colby be raised as a Martin than be torn between two fathers.
Oh, we're all set.
Very. Oh, yes, this is what I needed. Thank you, Barry.
Keep me posted.
Now.
Can I see it?
Do you love me?
Yes.
How much?
Oh, come on. A little less than a second ago. Can I see it? Stop teasing.
Do you trust me?
I won't stop if you don't show me the paper. This is signs paternity to Jake.
Will you sign it?
Oh, I'm glad you sat in on Jake's presentation. Oh, yes, I'm very proud of it. Well, thank you for looking into this for me, Henry. Yeah, you too. We should know shortly whether that offer from LA Metro comes with any strings attached.
Thanks, Dad. The timing on it was just a little too convenient. I had to question it.
Oh, well, look, I understand, but after all, you're eminently qualified to head up a trauma unit. Maybe that Adam Chandler's not even in the picture.
Well, maybe he isn't, but he was just telling me how he thought it would be a great opportunity for me, you know?
It is a great opportunity.
Well, it's a great opportunity for him. I leave town. He and Liza raise Colby on their own. Next thing you know, she's lying before she learns her colors.
Joe Martin. Really? Already? Yeah, that was fast. So, tell me. I see. Yeah, no, that sounds right, Henry. Yep. Thanks again.
Don't tell me. I'm not that qualified, am I?
An anonymous donor offered an obscene amount of money to start up a ER unit, provided that they hired you to run it.
What do you think? I was just going to jump at the salary?
Most people would.
Adam thinks he can bribe and manipulate everybody.
He's got a very high success rate.
Dad, I will never choose a job over family.
I know. I believe you.
What does Adam think? That I'm just going to forget about Colby? That I just leave town?
Probably personal experience. He does tend to misplace children.
I will never let that man be a father to my child.
I think I've got the info you need, Doc.
You find out who took the sample?
Yeah, it was a doctor. Apparently he was in a rush.
Who was it?
David Hayward.
When I got into that car with you, Dr. Hayward, I was more than just an image. I was a whole person. I was finally the woman that I had worked my whole life to become. I had an identity, I had a future. I was Erica Kane.
You still are.
No.
Erica, everybody has setbacks.
Is that what you think this is? Do you think that I'm just some sort of a vapid glamour queen?
Vapid? Hardly.
All my life, I have just worked as hard as I possibly could to be the best I could be, to make the most of what I have, and to encourage others to do the same.
Well, sounds like a very good sales pitch.
It's not just a sales pitch. It's who I am. Did you think that my success was just an accident? I have worked for every single thing I have. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? People told me no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't run a company. I had no experience.
This is temporary, Erica.
Yes, for you it is. You will take out my stitches and you will move on. You'll move on to your next patient and your next patient. But for me, the move won't be so easy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because my face will still be scarred.
Okay, fine. Look, if it makes you feel better to blame me, go ahead. Be my guest.
Don't you dare use that professional bedside manner with me, doctor. I am not just one of your other patients. You actually did this to me.
Good. Go ahead. Get angry. Scream. Hit me if you want. Come on, let's see the tears flow.
Oh, no. That would give you way too much satisfaction. And you will never see my tears. Never.
I knew it was too soon for you to have so many visitors.
It is not my so-called friends who are upsetting me, Doctor. I want to go home.
Of course you do. But I'm not ready to release you yet. Not for another few days.
Well, that won't be a problem.
Good.
Because you're not on my case anymore.
Excuse me?
I am going to have Joe Martin take over my case. And I'm going to have him bring in a really experienced, top-notch plastic surgeon from New York, starting now.
Joe Martin doesn't have my expertise.
Well, any questions you have, you just refer them to him and send your bills to my office. Now get out. I never want to see you again. And I promise you, thanks to you, no one wants to see me either. Get out.
Jack, I'm sorry. I don't have better news.
I just don't get it. I mean, what did I do wrong? I thought she trusted me. Why would she run like this?
Jack, I don't think Kit was thinking that clearly.
Well, that's all the more reason for her not to be alone then, isn't it, Brooke? Especially with that animal out there on the streets.
Listen, I'll call Wildland and see if she's checked in.
I appreciate that. I'll contact Travis. Maybe she's gotten a hold of him.
I'm for burying this one. It's making me sick.
I hear that.
Still got Ryan's paperwork.
Yeah, see you back at the office.
Yep.
What do you two stand with Braden? See a client now?
I hope Trevor's right, and that this will go no further.
Me too.
You know, I just don't relish the idea of constructing a defense for a woman hater. Nor do I want to spend time alone with that man.
Yeah, I was a lot gentler on him than I needed to be.
Hey, did I thank you? If it weren't for you, Braden would be in Japan right now, and we'd be no closer to finding out what really happened that night.
Yeah, well, it wasn't what Dixie expected.
Yeah, well, I guess Braden showed Dixie a different side of himself.
Well, I hope neither of you gets to see the part of him the kid saw.
Yeah, me too.
You two taking off?
Well, Dixie's got to go over to Adams pick up Junior. I think I'm gonna go after Kit.
You got a lead?
I got an idea. I ran into her one night at the boathouse.
It's worth checking?
Yeah.
I just can't believe that I trusted Braden.
He never gave you a reason not to, did he?
Well, maybe he did, and I just didn't see it.
Listen, maybe if you wouldn't mind, Adrian give you a ride over to Adams, we could all meet up later on.
Yeah, sure.
That's a good idea. I just want to take a minute with Ryan first, okay? Yes. Hi. Hi.
believe I'm actually saying this, but I feel sorry for her.
Yeah, me too. I wonder how Kit's gonna cope with all this.
I don't know if he's ever gonna get over it.
Well, we're not doing any good hanging around here, okay? So...
I just thought we'd hang out and see what Ryan wanted to do.
I'm gonna stay. I know he doesn't want to talk to me, but I'm just gonna try.
He was a really good friend to me. I didn't want to believe it.
Thanks.
You know, he really needs some help. Maybe there's something that we could do.
I don't think we can win this one, Liza. That's why I'm asking you to sign it.
Well, it's not that I hate losing.
Nobody hates losing more than I do. But nobody's going to win if Colby is dragged into a protracted custody fight.
Just doesn't seem like it's as simple as it looks. Do you have some sort of backup plan?
Well, I'm counting on our daughter inheriting your good sense.
Oh, well, I didn't have much when I was a kid.
Well, you do now. You agreed to marry me, didn't you?
Oh, many people would doubt that.
Oh, well, not us. We will teach our daughter to recognize a good thing when she sees it, including a good father. Colby, Angel, nobody is going to love you like I do. Now, you'll see that in time, I'm sure, as your mother has. I'm going to be your father in every sense that matters. And we're going to have to keep a fellow named Jake Martin happy. We're going to have to call him Daddy, but we can handle that. We'll have a little private deal on the side.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get her input. Now, you wiggle or kick if you're on my side.
What was that?
That was a definite yes.
Well, wait a second. The two of you are ganging up on me.
Oh, yeah, really?
No.
Yeah, this is just the beginning. Come on.
Just hope I don't regret this.
Vicky has a new lease on life.
How did we end up here?
And a new romance that TV Guide calls wildly intriguing.
You've made me believe I could actually win.
But his secret past has put her life on the line.
Are you one of the good guys or the bad guys?
Both.
Is she ready for the truth?
Time's up.
Time for true confessions.
Escape to One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Erica, are you leaving the hospital?
I'll rest better at home.
You know, I'm so sorry David destroyed our visit.
I really need to be alone now.
Is that a good idea? I mean, you seem a little shaky.
I'm fine. Another time, maybe.
I'll call you then, and you count on that.
This is unexpected.
Life is full of surprises, Dave.
I thought you were the only Dr. Martin paging me, Joe. What can I do for you?
We can skip the charm. I've just learned that you took Liza Colby's amnio specimen from the lab. Mind telling me why?
I would love to know the answer to that. Good luck.
Kid.
Thank you so much for driving me home, Adrian. I really appreciate it. I am so wrung out.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I will be as soon as I see Junior. Remind me not to encourage him to go into any kind of profession that involves espionage.
Oh, come on, you're a pro.
No, no. All the sleuthing talent runs on Opal's side of the family.
Maybe.
Well, thanks for everything. Thanks really for helping out. I really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. I mean that. Take care of yourself.
You too. I'll see you around.
Alrighty.
Junior? Junior? Junior's at Amanda's house. They're teaching Smokey to read minds. Yes, don't ask. I'm off to my square dancing class. We'll pick up Junior on my way back, Winifred.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Come with me.
I have no objection to telling you what I was doing with your sample, Liza. I think you'll all find it very fascinating.
Do you think I raped Kit Montgomery?
Visit abc.com at the Go Network to find out how you can attend the Daytime Emmys.